Hey guys, so I'm back with another video and it is a first impressions makeup tutorial. I created this look using a lot of products that I've never used before and I tell you guys my thoughts. I show you how to create this look. So if you want to see that, just keep on watching. Forgive me, the lighting is a little off. I'm using light from my window, but I got a later start than I usually do when I'm filming, so the sun is in a different spot. I'm kind of nervous because I have like my few products that I know I love and I know work for me, and I'm gonna try to like not use those. I have nothing on my face right now because I'm about to put on this Hey Honey Good Morning Honey Silk Facial Serum. And I got this in an Ipsy bag or a Sephora Play bag, one of those. What's the consistency? Okay, it's like yellow. It is like a cream. I wasn't sure if it was going to be super liquidy. Ooh, it's very light. Yeah, once you kind of blend it out, it's very like thin and liquidy, which is nice. Sometimes you don't want something to feel like super thick on your face. Next up, I'm gonna put on this, I don't know how to pronounce the name, that one. And it's an eye lifting balm. And now I'm gonna put on this primer. This is the Temp 2 Base Smooth and Matte Primer, and I got this from Ipsy. Never used it before. So I'm gonna see how that is. Oh, this is like really hard to squeeze out. Am I doing something wrong? Well, there we go. Again, very liquidy. Okay, so I have on my moisturizer, eye cream, and primer, and now I'm going to move on to eyebrows. I don't have a First Impressions eyebrow product, so I'm just going to do what I would normally do for my eyebrows, and that is the Scone Cosmetics Brow Wand. And so I just dropped it, but I'm just going to fast forward through this part. So now for eyeshadow primer. This isn't exactly a first impression, but it's something that I just recently started using. It's the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer, and I've only used this a couple times. I think I like it so far. I'm not sure if I like it better than my Urban Decay primer, but since I don't use this that often, I'm going to use that for today. So to set my eyeshadow primer, I'm just going to use this cream shade from the Kathleen Lights Morphe palette. This eyeshadow primer is actually nice because when it dries down, it remains a little bit tacky. So whatever eyeshadow you put on top of it sticks to it, which is exactly what you want. It's a blending brush. I'm gonna go in first in my crease with this, from the Balm Cosmetics. It's the Bahama Mama bronzer, but I just have like a little tiny sample of it, so I'm actually gonna use that in the crease of my eye, which I do all the time with bronzers that I have. Buffing that in my crease as a transition color. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with another bronzer sample. It's the Elizabeth Mott What Up Beaches Matte Bronzer. And it looks like pretty much the same color, but I'm just gonna go in with that also to try it out. Circular motions, windshield wiper motions, you know. Next, I have this eyeshadow from the Balm Cosmetics. Matte Kumar, is that the name of it? Looks like this. It's a really pretty like cranberry color, and I'm gonna use that to darken up the outer part of my eye and into the crease a little bit. On On the inner part of my lid, I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow from Cat Beauty, and it is called Half Naked. It's this really pretty kind of yellowy, peachy gold color, and I'm going to go in with an Ulta eyeshadow packing brush. Kind of just gives like a sheen to my normal lid color. There's not really much color pigmentation, which is a little bit disappointing. What is it? Seraphine Botanicals. It's actually a blush, but I'm going to take a tiny bit of that on that Luxie blending brush again. And this compact actually has an adorable little mirror. And I'm just gonna keep blending. Use that to blend into the crease even more. And with that same Ulta brush and a little bit of this Makeup Forever eyeshadow that is kind of a like purple-ish gray color. And I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of that close to the lash line on the outer corner of my eye. Gonna go back in with that The Balm Cranberry eyeshadow. I go in with this pigment that I have. I'm gonna try out an eyeshadow from this little mini Sephora palette that my friend got me for Christmas. And I'm gonna try out the gold shade in that one, see if it has some more pigment than the Cat Beauty one did. And there's a lighter champagne-y color in this Sephora palette, and I'm going to highlight the brow bone with that. For the pigments, this is by Naked Cosmetics, and it's Desert Sunset. Oh, just look at that swatch. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, and I'm going to spray my brush. With what's in the cap, I'm just going to pick it up. Oh, yes. And a little bit of the Balm eyeshadow, just to blend once again. I do have a sample of the Makeup Forever HD, Ultra HD foundation that I'm going to try out, but I don't know if it is actually my color. So we'll see how that works. I have the Real Techniques, what's it called? Miracle Complexion Sponge, and I just got this, and I'm so excited to try it out. First impressions on this is I wet it. It says you can use it wet or dry, but I definitely prefer a wet sponge. So it expands like the Beauty Blender does. It's nice and soft and bouncy like the Beauty Blender is. You know, sometimes some sponges can be really dense and hard, but this one feels like it's gonna be good. We're gonna see. I need a mirror, an actual mirror. Hi, baby. You say hi? You say hi? Okay, so I don't have a First Impressions concealer, so I'm just gonna use my normal IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. And then we will move on from there. Tell that this foundation is, I mean, I always set my foundation regardless, but this definitely feels like tacky, so I'm definitely going to need to set it. I'm a little nervous about this part. I have this e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder that I'm gonna try out. And just, I'm sorry, I wasn't in the shot very well. And just kind of pat that. And this one is by Dermablend Professional Loose Setting Powder. And just kind of pat it. I'm not gonna put this everywhere, but I'm gonna put it over where my contour would be. On my chin, because I kind of want to have this like bake and then be nice and highlighted. And I'm obviously going to go over with my face powder after to get rid of like the white cast. Fit Me powder, and I'm going to take This is actually a Luxie blush brush, but I'm going to use it to kind of set the rest of my face and brush away the bake. First impressions. I have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and so I'm trying to take it out of the package, which in theory I should have done before starting the video, but clearly I didn't, so you know, whatever. This is the light bronzer. Alright, I'm ripping the package. It's happening. Okay. Beautiful packaging. Really pretty. First, I'm going to go in with this Beauty Basics contour brush. This smells delicious. It smells like coconut, which is what I expected because that's what Kathleen Light said it smelled like. So I'm going to use this to kind of contour, and then I might use another brush to bronze up the face, depending on how this works. Bronzing up the perimeters of my face. Really nice. A little bit just down the sides of my nose. Okay, so now I have this e.l.f. highlighter and blush duo, and I also have a sample of a Kat Von D blush that I want to try out. So this is the e.l.f. duo, really pretty. And this is the Kat Von D blush. They're very similar, so I'm probably going to use, just use both. So first, I have this Crown Brush synthetic brush. And I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D, not bronzer, blush first. It's very nice, buildable, not super pigmented, which for a blush is a good thing. It's buildable, it's not like one plop and you have clown cheeks. Oh yeah, now we're getting a lot of pigment. Okay. This would be a beautiful blush in the summertime because it has a little bit of a shimmer glow to it. And I'm going to use a Veromona smudge brush, and I'm going to take the Balm color and run that on my lash line. Okay, now before I do mascara and lips, I'm going to use my setting spray. Benefit Roller Lash as usual. Now for my bottom lashes, I'm using this Hypnose Drama by Lancome. First, I'm going to go in with this NYX Nude Liner. This is the shade Nude Pink. And again, should have opened it before I started filming. For my lips is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Color. What do they call it? Do they call it a liquid lipstick or what? I don't know. It's like a liquid lipstick on one end, and this is a really pretty berry color that I got. And then the other end is like a lip balm. And I have one of these and I'm obsessed with it. So I had to pick up another color. Ooh, this smells really good. Oh, that's a pretty color. Yes. It applies a little streaky at first, but I believe the other one did that too, so I'm not that worried. It's pretty sticky as it dries down. I noticed that with the last one too. Don't be alarmed. I'm going to give it a few seconds to dry, and then I'm going to put the balm on top, and it's just this white, clear balm, and you put that on top, and it keeps your lips from drying out. But what I noticed with the other one is it literally doesn't transfer. It is so good. I'm surprised more people aren't talking about this because it's amazing. So it's dried down and my lips are very sticky. You can see they stick together. So you definitely want to use this balm. But what's nice is, look, nothing comes off on the lip balm. It doesn't cause the color to bleed. you'll see that's the most that you'll see come off onto the lip balm, is a little bit like that. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. Let me know if you like this look, if you have tried any of these products, what are your thoughts? I really like how this turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you liked it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.